Yes, people. Yes. Welcome to Fozi TV. Welcome to Fozi TV. Another day, another stream. Yeah, this time we're gonna do a reaction to Liverpool fans after that, horrendous game. It's been a horrendous season. Let's just be honest, guys. You know what I mean? It's been a diabolical season, man. But yeah, get on the poll, man. Get on the poll. I put will Slot start as a head coach next season? Guys, I know there's reports going out there about Xabi Alonso is on his way. I don't believe anything, man. I'm just sick and tired of this bullshit. Yeah, Indy put it up, and everybody is going, is going all over the place at the moment. Apparently, John W. Henry is on his way to Liverpool to discuss Arne Slot's future. I don't know, man. It's just a mess everywhere. I think what I've realized. There's always stories out there just to make you lose focus of reality, which is the team is shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's madness, man. It is madness. Yeah, big up everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that's on. Yeah, like I said, guys, I listen to what these people say. I've been doing it for since I was, say, maybe I could remember when I went to secondary school. You know what I mean? Since I could remember stuff from that time, in the early 90s, you know what I mean? So it's just the way the club plays us now is beyond belief. We don't deserve it. You know what I mean? We don't forget about now. We don't deserve it at all. We deserve respect as a fan base. You know what I mean? Considering the patience we give, ownerships, the patience we give head coaches. We just sit there and accept things for a long, long time. But there is a time in life you're just going to say enough is enough, innit? And that's how I am, man. That's how I am. I'm never going to, all of a sudden be a corporate like some people that we know. I'm not going to be doing things like that. Because at the end of the day, we're here for Liverpool Football Club and back in this football club and, giving our all to this football club. We're one of the elites in world football, guys. We act like we're Bournemouth. Make that make sense. You know what I mean? We are Bournemouth in today's world. We sit there with Madrid. We sit there with AC Milan and all these other teams, but we act like Bournemouth. Make that make sense. What kind of a great football club accepts defeat with a badge of honor every single time? You know what I mean? We've lost 15 games this season, and we're all sitting here wondering if Arne Slot is gonna, still remain as a manager. Every single time I come on, social media, all I hear is, "This is his game. He's gonna get sacked. He's gonna get sacked next game." What the hell is going on, man? Burnley, you said the same. Man City, you said the same. And he's still here. But we're listening to these news outlets. Someone said it in the chat yesterday. It was a brilliant chat yesterday. I loved that show we did yesterday, to be fair, guys. When someone said, they pay $10,000 to these YouTubers that's, always saying positive things or always taking you away from the reality. That's what they do every single time when we're in trouble. They give us some stories that we have to go and follow, if you know what I mean. Xavi Alonso is on his way to Liverpool and Arne Slot is going to get sacked. So if Arne Slot was getting sacked, yeah, do you think he'll still remain as a manager at Liverpool Football Club? Or sorry, a head coach at Liverpool Football Club? I think he'll say, it's time to go. I need to pack my bags and leave. Give me my money. You know what I mean? Like Chris Tucker says on Friday, give me my money and I'll go. Simple as that. People are proud. I mean, the guy's won the Premier League last season. Do you think he wants to hear things like that? People taking the piss out of him. And he's a proud man. The guy announced he's going to Liverpool while he's still managing Feyenoord in a press conference. When nobody, announced he's coming to Liverpool yet. That's the kind of person we're dealing with here. And you're telling me he will sit there and accept this bullshit? Hell no, man. Hell no. Yeah, so we've got lots to discuss. I love to hear you guys, and please just put it in the chat. I don't need no super chats. I don't need nothing. I'd rather give money to charity than take anything from anybody. Put your chat there. I'll read it out. We can discuss. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. Don't need anything, man. You got your own life to worry about. You don't need to worry about me, man. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe, people. Appreciate that. Big up, Rodrigo. Javi Alonso will be LFC next manager. Goodness gracious me, mate. Hey, I hope, mate. Rodrigo, I hope. You know what I mean? I'm here hoping. I'm living in hope. I want to be out of this nightmare. I want to be out of this disgusting shit we're watching. Our players are doing this to us after the game. You know what I mean? I'm the player of the season. So, clap for me. Like, what the hell, bro? Go and get your handbag and get out, man. Stupid idiot. What kind of stupidness is that? You lost 4-0 and you want fans to clap for you? Oh, what was the saying that he said before that? Oh, you supported us when we won the Premier League. Supported us when we're losing. What the fuck, man? What is going on? What the hell is going on here, man? You want me to support you when you're losing? I don't know what club you think I am at, man. I don't accept losing every single time, bro. There's a time, like in life, I will just lose the plot. Let me ask you a question, Sobersly. If your real life, was in a downfall like this, would you accept it? Hell no, you wouldn't. You will fight back. That's what you would do. Just like you guys fight for, extortionate amount of, money you always ask for your contracts. Every single time. When you don't even deserve those contracts. You're asking for 250 when you don't even deserve 250. You're asking for 350 when you don't even deserve 350. You see, you fight for that, don't you? And then you want us to sit there after a 4-0 defeat to one of our rivals and clap for you? Oh my goodness me, man. Football is over, man. Yeah, you could wish for Javi Alonso. Smash the likes from Clark. Big up Clark, bro. Big up my guy. Big up Jade. Then big up Jade, man. Are you okay? Finish football club. Yeah, it looks like it, bro. It looks like it. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate that, my bro. Big up Chronic, man. What are you saying? Big up Fozi. And chat, told you for time slot was a dead man. Yeah, you could tell me that, but he's still here, bro. Where is the, announcement, breaking news? Arne Slot is gone. Where is that, bro? Where is that, man? It's crazy, man. I still have that thing in my head, in it, from that Santa Claus look like. Hop along, weirdo. How come someone use hop along in the modern day, man? It's crazy. Big up, Kathy. I see you there. Big up, Clive. Thank you, guys. Honestly, man. I meant to do another show, but I didn't. Big up, Nick, man. We are all tired. I don't know how I'll come on every single time, Nick. I really don't understand, man. I was on Don Hossam's channel yesterday, yeah. I lost the plot, bro. I know you and Hossam are not talking at the moment, but yeah, fix that shit, man. You guys are good friends at the end of the day, man. Fix that crap, man. We are the truth, on YouTube. We're not money grabbers, my brother. You know what I mean? We care about our football club, considering, where we are at the moment. We're not those kind of people that, make positivity out of a defeat on a consistent basis, if you know what I mean. We're not that type of fans, man. So, yeah, just fix it with him, man. Just fix that shit, man. Just fix that shit. We ain't getting paid from Liverpool, by the way, so. We ain't got that, commission. We ain't got that extra money, to talk bullshit every single time. It's all good. Arne Slot is going to stay here and he's going to, bring us more trophies. Blind belief leads you to a dark alleyway. And then, you get slapped up. That's what's happened to some of the people now. They're getting slapped up everywhere. And I don't give a fuck who's the YouTuber. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a damn. If I see you at Anfield, I'll see you at Anfield. Simple as that. I ain't scared of nobody, mate. Don't come out with shit like this, giving my fan base, our fan base, false hope when there's nothing out there, man. They always do that every single time. Oh, for Javi Alonso. Oh, this guy, that guy. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy that. Just to make us lose focus of this shit we're watching every fucking week, man. That's what they do. Propaganda, man. Propaganda FC. What are Americans good at? Propaganda. I love that person who told me yesterday, man. That person was great, man, when he said they pay a percentage to these fan channels that's always positive. I like that. Tell the truth, bro. Connor. I remember it was Connor, yeah. It was Connor actually that said that. Big up, Kathy, man. Paul Joyce written a what? Damning article. He is FSG's. Yeah, we know, mouthpiece. We know that. If he is writing stuff like that, then Slot will be gone after PSG. If we get beat, he won't make the summer. Excuse me, let me have some coffee. So you believe Paul Joyce as well? Okay. Paul Joyce said many things, man. I've lost hope in that guy when he became corporate as well. Listen, I hope, Kathy, I really hope that guy is gone. Listen, I'll even drive to Anfield, you know what I mean, from here. I'm willing to take that 5-6 hour drive. You know what I mean? Put my life in risk. I'll be tired just to get that guy to, John Lennon Airport. I'll do that. All the Manchester. I'll even take that Manchester route with Liverpool shirt on just to take him to that Manchester Airport. I'll even take that route. Put my life in risk just to take that fucker away from our football club. But he's still going to remain. That's the thing. Big up Lems. Big up TW. Big up You Never Walk Alone. Hope you're okay, bro. Haven't seen you for a bit. Hope life is good. Hope life is good. Yeah, listen, I've seen Paul Joyce do many things, you know what I mean? He's shameless too. Is it on his Paul Joyce Twitter or is it somewhere else? Let me check actually if it's in his Paul Joyce Twitter. Nah. No. Exclusive, Junker. No. Nothing on Twitter. Nothing. There's nothing. Probably an article somewhere, is giving everybody hope. That's what it is. Fenway Sports Group attitude towards the domestic cups has not changed in 14 years. Wow. That's from, let me put this up there actually. This is the articles we're getting right now. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. You know what I mean? I need to make these things bigger, man. I get some weird stuff, man. I don't click on anything, I'm telling you. I don't even go on Twitter anymore. So I don't know why these weird stuff come on my Twitter. So fat boy, James Pearce, I've seen him. I've seen him 2 seasons ago when I went to Philadelphia to watch James Webster. Was it? I don't know if it was kind of music event, and they were releasing the new kit. The black one. Soboslai was on the stage, Kwanzaa, and Owen Beck. I mean, I look behind me, all I see is the hierarchies at the top. And guess who was sitting with the hierarchies? James Pearce, Anfield Crab, and Redman TV. They're all up there. I saw them. They have the badge. At the end of the show, they were picking up boxes, taking it to the, lorry, all the Liverpool gear, what I mean? All the, production stuff. I paid attention, man. And then you got Redman TV interviewing people outside. I met that mate, whatever his name is, this filthy looking prick with a damn comb over. I met him. He was pretty rude. I think he knew who I was, innit? So he was pretty kind of rude towards me. But it's okay, man. It's okay. You know what I mean? It was like an awkward kind of silence. My wife said, what the fuck happened with you two? I have no idea. You know what I mean? 1 minute. Then he just hesitated afterwards. Yeah. I met those fuckers, man. Yeah, with the comb overs and the baldy. The baldy one was the one that was actually interviewing people. I saw my African brothers. Hey, what is going on? They were actually getting interviewed. They are big Redman TV fans, by the way. So yeah. I met all these freaking idiots. So it says Fenway Sports Bitches' attitude towards the domestic cups has not changed in the near 14 years. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it was since. Now more than ever, qualifying for Champions League is viewed as far more important, given the revenue generates. Doing so generates. But I've heard a story about if we get out the Champions League, we could take a kick on that and we still can survive. That's what I've heard as well. So yeah, it is what it is. Now, more than qualifying for the Champions League is viewed as far more important, given the revenue doing so generates. That's what it's saying. Winning the FA Cup would not have saved Arne Slot's job this summer, in the same way as bowing out of the competition at the quarterfinal stage will not seriously influence how this troubled season is viewed by his bosses at FSG. There you go, guys. Publicity stunt at this, propaganda. Lose focus, guys. Just lose focus of what's happening to our football club. Blame Arne Slot, blame this. All this stuff is going to happen. That's what they do. I've seen it before. I've seen Brendan Rodgers, get rid of all of his staff. Liverpool got rid of all of his staff, and he was the sole Remainer. And they still went into the season with Brendan Rodgers as a head coach. So, there you go. These are the same people that sacked Kilkenny when he got us into 2 cup finals, won 1, lost 1. Should have won it if that stupid Peter Cech didn't save that, Andy Carroll header. So, yeah, propaganda FC, people. That's what we do. Make you lose focus of reality. I love it, man. I love it because I ain't being played, mate. Until I see these people leaving my football club, I ain't being played. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, man. I like this bank holiday weekend, guys, man. I'm enjoying it, man. I am enjoying it. There we go. 3 hours ago, breaking news. Xabi Alonso. Here we go. Breaking news. Liverpool have made contact with the representatives of Xabi Alonso in recent hours. Sources confirm initial discussions have been positive, though it's still at early stage. I've seen this before. I'm sure I've seen this a few weeks ago. So let's go again. With Liverpool making it clear he is their top managerial target. Look. Focus on this, people. Yeah, don't leave this screen. Just focus on this bullshit I'm giving you. That's what they're telling you. Pressure is continuing to mount on Arne Slot, with every upcoming match now crucial. No decisions has been made yet, but the situation is becoming increasingly tense. Ooh. Several elite European clubs are also monitoring. There you go. This was always coming, guys. Several elite football clubs around the world, around the European, continent, are elite European clubs are also monitoring Alonso's situation. But one key detail stands out: he is very open to return to Liverpool. He's never managed Liverpool before, but he was a player. So yeah, how it is. So there you go, people. Propaganda FC back in service. I love FSG, man. You know what? We deserve that kind of owners, because they always feed us, all bullshit just to make us lose focus of reality every single time. FSG wants to give. There we go. 16 minutes ago. Another one. There we go. Another one. This is from Anfield Edition. There we go. This is James Pearce again. The same guy we were speaking about earlier. FSG wants to give Arne Slot the chance to put things right. Put what things right, bro? We're in a mess. We are shit. We are so shit. We're never coming back from this. We've just lost 4-0. We've lost to Brighton before that. So how can you change things around? I don't understand. Once you're rotten, you're rotten. You're not coming back anytime soon. You're gone. Put things right next season, but the position will be untenable if the campaign completely and rival. I don't know how to say the word in the incoming weeks. There you go, people. There you go. This is from James Pearce again. There you go. The guy's on fire, man, today. Give him the money, man. Give him the money, FSG. Just let him do that stuff. Let him make that mistake that he did with Virgil, announcing it early. Let him do what he does. Let him do what he does. See, this is what I'm saying about the nerds, people. The nerds are out in force. They're getting paid well. Getting paid well. That's what's happening. The nerds are finally out in force. Revenge of the nerds. They're coming to get us. They are coming to get us, man. What a shame. What a shame. Have you guys seen this picture, yeah? Look at this picture, guys. Like, look at the formation we're in, man. Look at this. Avengers, assemble. Look at this disgraceful formation, man. A guy, it's got the, I'm sure that's Rodri because he's got the shape of Rodri. He's got the ball in the middle of the pitch, yeah? Coming forward. Pause. Look at our defense, man. Look at our DM where he is. He's marking what exactly? Our DM. Our regular DM. What is he marking, people? Can someone explain that to me? Like, what is this formation? Like this? Does that look like an organized formation that you work in the training ground with? Like, explain that to me, people. Honestly, like, what is going on with this picture here? Have we gone that bad? Players haven't got a clue what they're doing anymore. Honestly, like, what's going on with this picture? It's scary times, man. That's amateur coaching at its best. 3 players up front, not chasing anybody. They're actually jogging back. Normal circumstances, you know, when you're defending, like when you don't want to concede a goal, you break your back to get back. You break your back, you know what I mean? Break your back to get back. Look at this. Look at this embarrassment of a football club. Look at these losers on the pitch. Look at Soboslai, the one who's doing with the handbag at the same time. Look at that. Look what he's doing. Where is he running to? That's Curtis Jones, I suppose, on the far, side of the picture. Kirk is further away. 3 centre-backs we've got, people. Everybody was asking for 3 centre-backs from Xabi Alonso. There you go, people. That's how open you could be if you play 3 centre-backs. Graham Birch is the 3rd centre-back. There you go. You wanted 3 centre-backs. You finally got it. See, people? I've been warning you about 3 centre-backs. Look how wide we're open. It is so bad, man. How has Rodri got that comfort zone with the ball throughout that picture there? Like, where is the pressure on Rodri? What is going on? Honestly, like, what is going on? What kind of a formation is that? Why would you trust a coach with this kind of formation? Everybody's free. Look at them. Everybody free. Feel good, feel good. Look at this. Look at the Man City players. Who's marking any of them? Everybody has space. And you wonder why we concede goals. Look at this. It's a freaking joke. Honestly, like, what is going on? Well done, Red Wave. He actually said this. I honestly don't think you care about us. There you go. Look at this gentleman here, yeah? He sees sense. I don't care, guys. I don't care if you want to hear what you want to hear. Xabi Alonso is coming to Liverpool. I don't care, man. I really don't care. Look at that formation, guys. Honestly, like, that's embarrassing, man. That is embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, well done, Red Wave, man. I don't know how many followers this guy's got, but follow him, man. He's making sense more than these money grabbers. He's got about 12,000. Great start for your following, bro. I agree with you. And this is what he wrote. These are people that care. These are people that care, people. There you go. He put Linda and he put John W. Henry on there. There you go. I honestly don't think you care about the club anymore. If you did, Slot wouldn't still be here. Keeping him this long says it all. If you truly believe he's the right man, then good luck to everyone heading to Paris. Because what happened at the Etihad will happen all over again. Thank you. There you go, people. Honest Liverpool fan. You know those other guys everybody follows? They wouldn't say things like this. Let's be realistic, baby. They are disgraceful. They're getting paid. They wouldn't dare say things like this. At least this guy's got the guts to say that. He actually tagged the couple. You know what I mean? He actually tagged them. I honestly don't think you care about it. They never did. We're an investment. This is what John W. Henry said. As I say, I pay attention when people, represent my football club. What he said was, I didn't know anything about Liverpool. When I heard about Liverpool in America, all I know is about the Beatles. I did not know about the football club. That's what he said. So before he even bought us, he didn't even know who he was. And he still doesn't know who we are, because when do we actually see him at the football ground? When do we actually see him connect with the fan base? I thought Liverpool was an emotional club. I thought we was all together. That's what I've been brought up to. That's what I've been told down the years. We are all together now. All together now. All together now. In no man's land. Together. That's what we're supposed to be. The Farm. Anyone remembers The Farm? Liverpool fans, Scouser band. Anyone remembers them? That's what we're supposed to be. Big up Ends, man. I'll see you there, bro. All together now. Together. I used to love that song back in the days, man. The Farm, man. Come on. I'm a proper Liverpool fan. Not like these people, man. Liars everywhere. Embarrassing, man. Absolutely embarrassing. At least this guy cares. He actually tagged them and told them, I don't think you care. Of course they don't. Red Sox is their priority. We're just a, investment. That's what we are. We share the limelight with other teams they own. You know what I mean? Like Uncle Ross said, Red Sox first, Liverpool, the Penguins, and whatever else they buy. And then we go full circle. We come back again. And then it's our turn. Like, we have to wait another 5 years, by the way, to buy players again. You know what I mean? If we don't qualify for the Champions League, we're not going to buy anyone. Don't worry about that, guys. We ain't got the pulling power anymore. Jurgen is not at the seat. It's not at the hot seat telling you, what we're going to buy. It's gone. It's gone, man. You remember when we used to get at the Champions League? And we still had hope the next season because Jurgen was in charge. We knew we were going to come back stronger. We knew we was going to fight. That's no longer there, baby. We are in a mess. We are done. All together now. Together. No more, man. All together now. No more, man. Together. In no man's land. I'm waiting for the day Arne Slot gets sacked, people. I am looking forward to that day. Because some people actually believe it. You know what I mean? Harry? You believe in it. Oh, man. James Pearce, out of nowhere, just comes out with some ridiculous stuff now. Haven't seen you all season, fat boy. All of a sudden, we see you now. Like, what the hell is going on? Where have you been all season? Do you think Salah would leave if he knew Arne Slot is going to, go at the end of the season? Hell no. Salah would say, new manager's coming in. I got to show him what I can do. I got 1 more year left in my body. I'll give it a go. That's what Salah would have done. But, I guess Salah sat with the hierarchies and said, is Arne Slot staying? And they told him, yes, Hamdog, he's staying, mate. Okay, goodbye. This is the season like we just killed our legends, man. We made a mockery out of our legends. What a shame. What a shame. It's like Ends said, who says like if if Xavi Alonso comes in, things are going to change. Who says that? There you go. There you go. Look at this one as well. This is Samuel. Don't know how many followers he's got. Let me check. He's got about 398. I just wonder where these people come from that follow these people. Wow, damn. Have we got that many supporters in the world? Damn it. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. There you go. The toxicity in this club is beyond sad to see. Never felt so disconnected. Well, I've been saying that for the last month or so. Behind the manager. Oh, there we go. Manager fans, yeah? All the players. With almost no hope of thinking we can secure Champions League spot, something must change now. Not next week or end of the season. Well done, brother. There's toxicity towards the players and the manager. Bro, imagine like you sit here for 7-8 months and you watch the same shit every week. In your life, I'm talking about in your real life, yeah. Yeah. You lose money. Say you had a business. You lose money. You obviously you recruited these people. Money's not coming in. Your wife left you. Took the kids away. You're on your own. You're still continuing to lose money. At what point do you wake up and say, I got to stop this? I guarantee you it won't be 8 months. I guarantee you it'll be probably within the first month. But you guys want us to sit here month in and month out and accept this shit. That's what I don't understand. You wouldn't accept this in your real life, but you want us to accept it. It's weird. It's very strange. So think about it this way. Do you actually care about your football club? Do you love your football club? Or do you hate your football club? That's what I want to know when these people come out with shit like this. I really want to know. We're going to disconnect for a long time, bro. I don't trust these owners. I never did. You know what I mean? I gave it a go in the summer. I took my hashtag FSG out just because they bought things and all that. Just to, appease some people that, said to me, just give them a chance. Because I'm a human being. Of course I'll give them a chance if they did something. Then you see the season the way it's turned out, man. It's madness. It is absolute madness. So there's another one here as well. Let's look at it before we go to the videos. I know people don't want to hear this stuff. I don't care, man. I don't really care. If you want to believe these false reports, go for it, man. Look at this. Alonso has a verbal agreement with Liverpool over potential move. There is a negative feeling internally around Arne Slot. Well, no shit, Sherlock. We have been losing games. We're getting battered now. I mean, we're no longer losing games. We're getting battered in a consistent basis. So at what point do you want us to feel bad? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you want us to pick and choose when to feel bad? Like, what do you want us to do, bro? Like, come on, man. And the possibility of mid-season change is growing, although the preferred plan remains a move at the end of the season for a fresh start. If they gave Xavi Alonso after that last transfer window in Jan, to take over, we would have had our preseason right now. It's like Drifty said, I think it was Drifty yesterday when he was in Don Hussam's channel. He said something along the lines of, the World Cup is upon us. And there ain't going to be pre-season after that. He's 100% right. Do you remember when the Euros happened? The players came late. They only had one pre-season game when they came back. So he's right in that one. So we should have actually, changed the managers a while ago to prepare us for the new season. To give us that little bit of push towards the end of the season to get top 4. But we didn't even do that, man. We're still stuck with this board fraud. We're in trouble, man. Liverpool are still assessing other managerial options, but Xavi has made his stance clear to the club. And there's a shaking hand, shaking hand there. Let's see what happens. Xavi Alonso. There you go, people. This is the guy everybody wants. I want it all, really. There you go. Look at that. Anfield. Remember Jurgen when we had the preseason at Anfield? We battered them with Brendan Rodgers' team. And then he touched this is Anfield sign. I could see similarities there. You know what I mean? Xabi Alonso touched it many times. Come on, man. He's an ex-player, of course. But yeah, you can see the similarities. As I said, I am blind to reality, man. I know, like, you guys want to hear what you want to hear, but I'm not going to be telling you any bullshit until I see things change, as soon as possible. I want things changing now. Not tomorrow, not the day after, not next month, now. Make the changes now, FSG. Get that ball fraud out of our football club. Big up, Juju. Big up. We're saying, man, like Fozi. Yeah, of course I'm here, bro. Yes. Big up, Kathy. What are you saying? Big up, Clive. Let me go through the comments. What we're saying, our fans believe someone called Axel, I don't know who he is, an indie, over Ornstein and Fabrizio and LFC reporters close to the club these days. Fans, players, coach, board, and owners are finished. From Jaden. Jaden straight to the point, bro. I like that. Jaden, mate. Yeah, I'm saying, my guy. I like that. What's Kathy saying? The end is near. Yeah. Hopefully we'll do the Undertaker, innit, Kathy? Like we'll just do the setup eventually. Get out of this nightmare we're watching. Set up from the Undertaker. We want to see that. Yeah, sorry guys. I know there's a lot of people in the comments. Big up names, of course. Chronic, of course. You Never Walk Alone. I see the Avengers are starting soon as well. Damn you, Hussam. We had a laugh yesterday. Now you're doing this to me. It's okay, bro. What are you saying, Rodrigo? Alonso will be Liverpool manager next season. We need to delete this season ASAP and have a fresh start, bro. I ain't got time in life, man. I'm too old for this shit, man. I'm like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon, man. I'm too old for this shit. Too old, man. All we're saying is next season, and we're getting older every year. 48 next year, 49, 15, 3 years time, people I'll be. And you want me to sit around hoping every year. I'll be 60 in 10 years after that. I'll be 70 years, 10 years after that. 80 years, inshallah, if I ever get there. You know what I mean? This is what's happening to my life, man. And you want me to wait around like this? John W. Henry looks like a skeleton. You know what I mean? Looks like Terminator. He's finished. And he's still making decisions. This is what we're going with, man. He's about 90 years old. A 90-year-old owner is making decisions for us, man. What is going on? Oh, man. The guy looks like a skeleton walking, and this is the guy who makes decisions for us, man. What is going on, man? We'll be like that skeleton ourselves. We'll be like looking through the window and then we turn into skeleton eventually. You know what I mean? What is the title coming next? And we'll be stuck there for the rest of our, oh, man. Looking through a window like a skeleton. Oh, my God. Oh, God, give me strength. Yeah, I'm done with this bullshit, to be fair, guys. Like, we're waiting for the next title. It's been 50 years. We're still going to be waiting. 60 years. We're still going to be waiting. Xabi Alonso's still coming through the door 60 years later. We're still waiting. Where is he? Xabi Alonso, where are you? Fucking joke, man. There we go. James Pierce again. Oh my God. It's somewhat sending alarm bells that ringing on both sides of that Atlantic. So to the right of dejected supporters voting with their feet, Arne Slot's side looked so brittle. A trip to PSG, of course, it's gonna come very soon. I'm not expecting us to win that game. Think about it this way, guys. Yeah, PSG is better than Manchester City, 10 times over. Yeah, they've had the rest. They've taken a break before they face us as well. We can't defend. We can't attack. We can't work goalkeepers. We don't really do much. So what do you think we're gonna go? What we're gonna do over in Paris? Like, the tie will be over before the second leg. So what is the actual point looking forward to a game on Wednesday that potentially can be a battery of a lifetime? No Alisson in goal. Van Dijk is not the same anymore. Salah is just on the pitch making up the numbers. Like, what do you want us to do, guys? Like, where's the hope of this team? Gakpo didn't play the other day. Neither did McAllister. And we still lost. We got even worse without them two, to be fair. We conceded 4 goals. Things were so bad, Man City gave us mercy. They actually defended when they got the 4th goal. Just sat back and let us attack them. That's how embarrassing we've become. Man City did a mercy on us. Wow. Wow. Oh, God, give me strength, man. May Allah give me strength and guide me. Got this indie guy. Bombshell, 10 o'clock. And then the same shit comes back again. I forget about that, man. But let's go listen to my brother. Addy, let's see what he's saying. Let me get out of this Twitter bullshit. Oh, it's bullshit everywhere in Twitter, man. Oh, bullshit, man. Let me just go through the comments. Chronic, yes. He will leave if we get beat on Wednesday. I hope so, Kathy. I really hope so. It's all over. National news that Arne Slot isn't safe. Well, he's never safe anyway. Nobody's safe in their job in real life. Let's be honest here. Even I'm not safe in my job. If I make a lot of mistakes and, put people's life in risk, I think I'll be sacked by that time. So nobody's ever safe. You know what I mean? So Anfield crap. Yeah, that's true, bro. Anfield crap. Yes, big up, Rodrigo. I agree. Big up, Reverend, man. Big up, Fozi. We are in the mud. This guy is still here. Maybe one last slapping before he's gone. I'm hoping, but... Bro, we've been saying that for how many months now, bro? Like, think about it, Reverend. Like, how many months have we been here? This is the game. No, this is the game. No, this is the game. No, this is the game. Then another game. And then another game. 15 games, bro. 15 games we've lost in all competition. And people are still thinking that this guy is going to go. Oh, man. We are finished. We are finished. We are in the mud, mate. We are in the mud. So let's listen to Addy. I like listening to this guy. Proper Liverpool fan. Not those fake ass Santa Claus looking like, Tim Allen. Nah, man. Real Liverpool fan. Says it how it is. That's what I'm going to give you guys today. This morning. Real Liverpool fans. No fakeness about them, man. Go on, Eddie.
Morning, peeps. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. All right, before we start this rant, and it will be a rant, people.
We got
just want to say thank you. We have reached 10,000 subscribers, a lot quicker than I expected. So thank you to.
Come on, bro. Come on, 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm still at 2, bro, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. People don't want to hear the real stuff. They want to hear fake. But it's okay, Addy. Keep going, brother. Hopefully this is the one I'm supposed to look for. Let me check. I don't want to go to another one that's not real. Let me just check if this is the real actual stream. Maybe it's the one I've done before. 18 hours ago. So it's the one. So just looking through it, people. 10,000 subscribers. All right, have you guys watched the boxing? with Deontay Wilder and Chisora. What a fight! What a freaking fight that was. Listen, congratulations to both of them, man. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that match.
Everyone that has subscribed to the channel, welcome into the channel if it's your first time watching me. All right, that's enough of the niceties. Let's talk Liverpool. Let's talk Liverpool. Let's talk Arne Slot. Let's talk Mo Salah. Let's talk the captain, Virgil van Dijk. Because I can't put all the blame on that shit show yesterday just on the manager. I would like to, but I can't. You have to blame the players. Liverpool have a number of senior players who last season were world class. Last season were best in class, right? I mean, Virgil van Dijk was the best defender. Mo Salah was maybe the best right-sided forward. Gravenberch was considered one of the best midfielders. He was in the Premier League 11. He was considered one of the best midfielders. Everyone right now, to a man, maybe removing Dominic Szoboszlai, is just horrendous. Honestly, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know why I had an expectation that we could go to the Etihad and do something. I don't know. Have I not learnt my lesson? Have I not watched Liverpool this season? Have I not watched every single fucking game this season to know that this squad is just pathetic and weak? And when the going gets tough, somehow they don't get tougher. In fact, they crumble. Like, let's be honest. Man City went up a gear and we couldn't compete. Then when they were 4-0, they went down a gear and we still couldn't do anything. At 4-0, they were done. They were like, we've done this. Let's just take it easy now and just see this game out for the next 38 minutes or so. And we still couldn't do anything.
See, guys, great minds think alike. I did talk about it. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Yes, man.
And look, we had our chances. Salah had a couple of chances. Obviously, the penalty, Ekitike had a chance that he blazed over. It's just so bad. I don't know what we're trying to do. I don't know the identity of the club. I don't know what our makeup is. Like I always felt with Klopp and, by the way, not just Klopp. I can go to the identity of Rafa Benitez. So we keep saying Klopp because obviously Klopp's the most recent. But I knew what we were doing with Klopp. I knew it was his heavy metal football that sometimes could get exposed and did get exposed sometimes. I think we like to almost forget that there were games we got battered under Klopp and we looked awful. But you still saw what we were trying to do. Mm-hmm. Under Slot, I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I don't know what he's trying to do. Mm-hmm. I don't understand the setup sometimes. I don't quite get the plan. And if I don't get it, I think some of the players are struggling to get it as well.
Yep.
And I think he's lost the dressing room. And look, when you put on that Liverpool shirt, regardless of who is in the dugout, you should play like your life depends on it. And I think some of them aren't. I think some of them have just almost given up. You see the interviews after, and they're just kind of repeating the same thing. Yep. I remember when sort of Harry Maguire did this. This is a weird take, but I remember when Man United were getting battered every week, and Maguire, to be fair, would front it up and would get in front of the camera, and it almost felt like he was just saying things on repeat. Like he didn't really mean it. Like I watch Virgil van Dijk, who I absolutely adore, and I watch him now, and look, fair to him, he's fronting it up. He's always doing the interviews after, but it's almost just like the same thing being said. And you can say all those things, but if ultimately your performance is a shit, we're just not going to even listen to you anymore. And I'm listening to Virgil, and I'm like, and again, I love Virgil van Dijk. I think he's the best defender we've ever seen in the Premier League. In my lifetime, he's Liverpool's best ever defender. Alan Hansen's probably the best, but in my lifetime, he's the best. I think he's a fantastic captain, but he was awful yesterday. He was at fault. You could arguably say he was at fault for 3 of the 4 goals. I was going to say all of them, but at least 3 of the 4 goals.
I agree, man. Virgil was absolutely diabolical the other day, guys. Like, it's criminal, mate. It was he should be arrested for what he did the other day, He should be arrested. When did you ever see Virgil makes fouls like that in our own box? When did you ever see Virgil not read a player turning? We're in trouble, man. If our best defender, probably in the history of the club, does things like that, then we're in deep shit. I watch Alan Hansen. Alan Hansen's one of my favorite players growing up, of course, man. But what has Virgil got that Alan Hansen you know, you look at Alan Hansen. What has he got? He's got aerial. He could win in the air. He hasn't got pace, but he could win the ball in the air. He could, dribble, pass people with the ball, going forward with the ball and all that stuff. He could defend better. But when you look at Virgil, he's got everything. He's got pace. He's got aerial duels. Could pass the ball. Could win the ball. Could do anything you want. Virgil can do it. There's nothing a defender like Virgil. If you look at a defender like Virgil, you could name multiple defenders. They don't have what Virgil's got. If you know what I mean. If you look at John Terry, I think Husam said John Terry is better than Virgil. I looked at it. I said, but what has Terry got that Virgil hasn't as a player? Terry's got no pace. He's good at probably positioning. He's good in the air. Good at tackles. But Virgil can do all that. And he's got more in his ammunition. So how can Terry be better than him? I don't think, when people judge players, I don't think, they look at it from any direction. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Yes, mister. Oh man, you want the soul glow? I'll give you soul glow. Yeah, so you gotta look at it from that point of view, you know what I mean? What has Virgil got more than everybody else? Everything. Those other defenders have deficiencies in their game. I include Alan Hansen. He's got pace. He's got everything else, but the pace ain't there. He's got average pace at best. If you know what I mean? So I still think, obviously, listen, Virgil is the all-round defender, the ultimate defender in my opinion. If you look at when he ends his career, if you look at his ability as a player, Virgil is the ultimate defender. He's next to Maldini in my opinion in ability. Maldini has it all, isn't he? Pace, power, both-footed. That's the only advantage I think I could give Maldini with Virgil. He's both-footed. He's not just one-footed player. Because with Maldini, if you guys don't know the story I gave you, Maldini was actually a right-back in the youth at AC Milan. The thing was, the right-back at the time at AC Milan was a legendary player. So he couldn't take his place. So what Maldini did in his time at AC Milan was, let me practice with my left foot, be a left-back, at least I could compete in the first team. And then he practiced with his left foot, became a left back, and the rest is history. There you go, people. That's what you can do. And then, he got in the team, became the greatest defender in the world, in my opinion, of all time. So that's what you got to do. You got to make some sacrifices in life sometimes, to get what you want. And that's what he did. Okay. I'll give it to you guys.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go.
There you go. You don't need to pay me, bro. Just let me know, man. Just let me know, bro. Just let me know. Yeah, so as I said, with Virgil and Hansen, I think Virgil has more to his game than Hansen. But the thing is, what you got to look at about Hansen is the era of football. That football was brutal back in the day. You know what I mean? People will break your legs if they have to, and then still ain't gonna get sent off. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. That is the difference. But let's get back to Adi, man.
And I don't know. I mean, is he just? I mean, sometimes you'd like to think Virgil van Dijk's in his 20s. He's not. I mean, he's closer to fucking. What's Virgil van Dijk? 34, 35? What is
34,
it?
mate. 34.
34. It's 35 in July. God. It's coming to an end, isn't it? Let's be honest, it is. It's coming to an end. I love him. And you hope that he can go on to 36, 37, 38. But we've seen the best Virgil van Dijk. And that's not a slight on the man, but we've seen the best. He's never, ever going to be as good as he once was. The age would tell you that. We just concede goals. And sometimes you have to point at the captain. Okay, how are you going to organise this? The manager's a shit show on the sideline. I'm looking at you, Virgil, to fucking organise this.
That's harsh, this comment, man.
He's not. Like the finger's not been pointed at Virgil as much as it should have been this season. Like, Liverpool concede for fun. And I've always said, that I sometimes think Virgil's playing by himself. There's no one there. I think Kanate is playing by himself. But the numbers would tell you, Kanate, in terms of clearances, he's doing so much more than he did last season. It's all over the place. So it isn't just like what I'm trying to get at as well is that I used to say Virgil's struggling because what's around him is poor. I don't think what's around him is poor. I just think Virgil needs to be just a bit more. Like sometimes he's almost like playing with his slippers on, like everything's just so easy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it clearly isn't. It clearly isn't. Like he went missing on Nico O'Reilly, clearly a foul. I mean, fucking Semenyo just sent him to the cleaners. Like he didn't even realize where Semenyo was.
Yep.
Oh God. Like you want the senior players to do something, and the senior players are just letting us down badly. Like Salah, what are you doing? That's why when Salah did that announcement video that he's leaving, I was like, I kind of expect it fine, because you're clearly not that guy anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, look, the penalty wouldn't have done anything, 4-1,
Nope.
60, what was it, 65th, 66th minute, whatever. But still, like, fucking hell, man. Like, and that was actually one of his better games, but he's still just miles off it. Miles off it. Ekatike wasn't great. Verts, do we need to have a conversation? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know about Verts, guys. Like, it's starting to piss me off now, to be fair, guys. You know, I'm a big fan of Verts. I said a lot of things about him, but what is the actual point you playing in a game if you don't influence anything? It's been happening a lot now with Verts, guys. You know, he's in the team, but he doesn't influence the game at all. That's why he was bought, to influence games, to change games, to make that, you know, crucial pass for the strikers to go through and score goals. So, and, you know, to take shots from outside the box at the same time as well. Like, be the dynamic player in our team. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch because when you got that many technical players in your team like McAllister, Gravenberch, Soboslai, Verts, and you still can't produce chances for other players, then, you know, what can we do? You know what I mean? That's what we bought you. That's why you're at the football club, to create chances, to make goals, to, you know, to score from long range and short range and all that stuff. And he hasn't done anything, man. It's really, really starting to piss me off. And then you see him playing for Germany the other day. Like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? Big up, Kathy. What are you saying? When you lose the travelling fans, there is no way back. Yeah, listen, they are the biggest fans at Liverpool. The away fans are the ones, guys. Honestly, they are the ones. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, my bro. Hope you're okay. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just going through the comments now. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. You never walk alone. 73 in May. Hi, mate. And now just how when Jurgen spoke, he demanded respect. Slot hasn't got the minerals, basically. Well, I said it to my mate when Klopp arrived at Liverpool. Yeah, when I was watching Klopp, what I liked about him is the aura. He commanded respect, you know what I mean, from everybody around him. If you look at the greatest managers that ever lived, what do they all have in common? They are the number one at that football club. They are the, you know, everybody has to look at them, not the players, them. That's how you do things. If you want to be successful as a manager, a head coach, etc. And that's what Arne Slot hasn't got. He's rubbish. It's just rubbish. Everything we see about him, he's got no connection with the fan base, no connection with the club as a whole anyway. And, you know, it's just getting worse, isn't it? Every time we look at him, it's just shrinking. It just gets worse and worse and worse, to the point there's no like point watching this guy anymore. I used to do press conferences. I can't sit through it anymore. I try like recently, but I wait till 10 minutes and I just switch it off. It's so bad. It's so bad. We've got an amateur coach at our football club. He should be coaching the likes of, you know, Fulham's and teams like that. Not Liverpool Football Club. Fulham, guys. That's his level. But we have to sit here week in and week out and watch this travesty, man. It's hard to watch. It's scary where we could be in the next few seasons, man. But nobody wants to know. It's what it is. It is what it is, man. There will be World War Three before you see Liverpool successful again, man. I'm telling you guys, like, we're gonna be in that predicament. We're gonna be waiting. Basically, the players are choosing when they want to perform. They are ignoring a slot. That slot has no control, and that Klopp had control. And when he spoke, every player listened. Yeah, you're spot on, Kathy. You are spot on. I'm not here to deny that. That's why I just said, like, Klopp had the aura about him. Ferguson had that aura. Shankly had that aura. Paisley had that aura. Kenny had that aura. Fagan had that aura about them. This guy, man, like, we could sit here till next 5 seasons. We will never connect with him as a head coach. You see the way he comes on the pitch at the end of the game. He comes in, does this, and he does that funny walk when he's walking off the pitch. I've never seen a grown ass man walk like this. It's weird kind of walk, to be fair, man. Very strange. Yeah, but yeah, you see him do that every single time, man. Every time. I'm tired of it, man. I am really, really tired of watching this, man. It's hard to watch people, man. And it's going to continue. You know what I mean? We're going to see this on Wednesday. We're probably going to see this in the weekend as well. So, you know what's sad? When people are requesting for us to lose. That's how far we've gone. We're begging for our team to lose. Some people even said, let's get out of Europe. Maybe this will, tell the owners how we really feel. Oh, man. Guys, 16 years of the same shit, man. Roll in and roll out. When are you guys going to start asking questions about, the ownership over here, guys? Like, I would love to know, because people back these owners because of what they did 16 years ago. But at some point, you got to say as a fan, like, enough is enough now. You're not building stands anymore. When are you going to start concentrating on the pitch and get the club right in the direction of success? I don't think we've ever sat there as a fan base and thought to ourselves, when is this club going to be an elite club again? Which is consistently competing for the big trophies and not dropping out at the top 3 every single time. I don't think we ever think about football like that anymore, Because I've said it yesterday in Don Hussein's channel. I just asked that simple question, like, at what point are we going to ask these owners, the real questions and hold them accountable for their actions? We can't keep going back. They saved us. We can't. Anyone would have saved us at that time. Who put us in that situation? Similar countrymen to them. So, we got to wake up, man. Like, you as a Liverpool fan, you got to ask yourself that question as well. What do you want as a fan? Do you want your club just to be like Bournemouth's and Brighton's, just to make up the top 10 every season? You know what I mean? Or Tottenham sometimes make top 4. What is your ambition as a fan? I know what mine is. I know what this club's DNA is. But what you as a fan, what do you expect from your football club? Sometimes you got to sit there and think about it. Because we're all flip-flopping everywhere. We're not consistent with our arguments. That's the problem with our fan base. I mean, it's not a joke. Like yesterday when I was in Don Hussein's channel and when I lost the plot, I said, this isn't a fucking joke, man. Our club is in a fucking mess, man. And we're all joking over here, playing about. That was real from the heart what I said, It wasn't like making up things. Mike came on, positivity. I'm a monk. No, I don't want to hear shit like that, man. This ain't no joke. This ain't no fucking joke what's happening to us, guys, I've had enough. I'm not here for comedy sketches, man. I'm not here for Saturday Night Live. I'm here as a true Liverpool fucking fan, man. I don't want to hear no jokes. How are we going to fix this shit before it gets out of hand? 10 years we worked on this. 10 years we made our club, compete again. Why are we stepping off this fucking track, man? When are we going to start realizing what football club we are? I'm sick of it, man. Everybody wants to do comedy sketches and you got people making fun of our football club. I'm sick of it. Wake up, man. We're in a fucking bad predicament here. Stand up, man. Stand up for your football club. Enough. It's no joke. I'm sick of it, man. And now look, Arne Slot has decided to step down from his role at Liverpool at the end of the season. The decision has been made internally, with an official announcement expected in due course. Indy. Fuck Indy, bro. I don't give a shit about that guy, bro. He keeps coming up with some shit every single time. Yes, he had a great summer. Whoop-de-doo. But what has he done after that? Oh, making up stories every single time. Not you, Clark. I'm talking about this fucking idiot Indy, man. Every time he does the same shit. Oh, 10 o'clock, breaking news is coming up. Oh, you know, Arne Slot just farted. It smells as well. I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't give a fuck. Unless I see this fucking idiot leaving, I can't be asked anymore. I'm really done. I am really, really done. Now we're getting... Ibrahim Konate has been in talks with Liverpool for 18 months, and the most likely outcome is that the defender signs a new deal with his current contract to expire this summer. Liverpool and Konate have never been closer to reaching an agreement, although details still need to be finalised. I don't give a fuck about that either, man. Either go... You know what I love about myself now, guys, in regards to players? I have no connection with them anymore. There's not Mane. There's not Firmino. There's no bloody Wijnaldums and you know, Hendersons and Fabinhos. This ain't Matips. This ain't them. These players are ones you just tell them to come in and let go. I don't really care about them that way. I've got no connection with these players. Because even if we replace them, you know what I mean, at least it could be better than what we're seeing. Consistent players that can, you know, perform consistently. Yeah, man. I'm done with these people, man. I'm done. Got no connection with these players at all.
This kid's fucking... I mean, this kid's Ronaldinho for Germany. For us, he's fucking... I don't know.
This is Wirtz, by the way.
He's Martinelli. I'm trying to think of an extreme from one Brazilian to another. Just doesn't like... I like all the tricks and the flicks. I like it, but... Dude, we bought you for over 100 million. We need to see more. There needs to be more output, more productivity. Yep. In these big games... That's when I want to see Florian Wirtz. I don't want to see it against Burnley. It'll be nice. I don't want to see it against Leeds. It'll be nice. I want to see it against Man City. Big games. Paris Saint-Germain. Big games. Show us something. Show us something.
Big up Hines, man. I can see that.
We're so far behind it. And as for the manager,
big up Barovian, man.
I mean, I listened to his post-fight boxing. I listened to his post-match press conferences, and I'm like, you don't even inspire anything. Like, there's no inspiration, is there? There's no fight. Steven Gerrard was on the overlap the other day, and he spoke about sitting down with Klopp, and he said he felt like he could fucking run 100 miles for him or something. I'm paraphrasing. You don't get that with Slot, do you? But with Klopp, you genuinely felt like the players would run through brick walls.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know why. I don't know how. You felt like that. You don't get that with Slot. And sometimes when the going gets hard, all you want players to do is just run around. Run around. Just put a bit of effort in, roll up the sleeves and fight for the fucking badge on the top. And then it's not doing it. From not doing it. This is a squad that needs... I said it. I've been saying this for so long. And I'm not sitting there like an expert, but I'm saying... I've watched Liverpool since 88. Watched enough games to see that this squad needs a lot. Needs a lot. Like
when I look at the squad, guys, you know, we need at least 4 or 5 players, man. At least. Maybe more. It's a mess, man. You know, especially when the bench can't even change the games. When you look at our team, does the bench come in and change the games? I don't see anything that changes anything in our football. That's the worst part of it. You could say that, like last season, the seasons before that, the bench used to come on and, you know, score the winning goals or contribute to the goals. Now we don't see nothing, man. It's a dead team, dead football club. Everything is dead. How can you be champions and perform like this in the next season? I just don't understand. I really don't understand. Big up, Kathy. What you say? How many times this season has Klopp been praised by FSG, and yet here is an article praising him? Klopp should come back, bro. Kathy. Klopp is the one I want back, man. I don't really normally go back to things, you know. I move on. I mean, I close that door and I move on normally. But I need Klopp back in my life, man. I need that, man. I need that energy back. I need that love and connection that we had back, man. Everybody. That man is a genius, man. Absolute genius what he did, man. I'll never forget, like, what he did. Everybody was against him in the first time, like, in the first year. I remember saying, this guy is out of his mind, man. He needs to go. You know what I mean? We're drawing games and he's celebrating. And what did Henderson say after that loss in the Europa League? Everybody was down. Klopp was the only one smiling, and he told them, why are you all sad? This is the beginning. We just started this in the same season. I've come to Liverpool in October and we made 2 cup finals. Yes, we lost both, but this is the beginning. We could only get better. This is the motivation of a manager, guys. That's what he was doing, this guy. Genius, man. But nobody ever looks at that, you know. We're all, you know, high-fiving each other and praising the likes of Slot. Still, like, you know, he's won the league last season. You know, he's won the league last season. Why are you not backing him, you know? Why are you turning on him, you know? That's all we're hearing. This guy is dumb. He's got no brain in that big head. Makes the same mistakes every game. What do you expect us to think? Never learn from the previous games. At some point, like as a head coach, when things are not going right on the pitch, you don't need to make substitutions, but make tactical changes. Make us hard to, you know, get around. Take 5 steps back instead of like 5 steps forward. We saw that graphic earlier when Rodri has the ball in the middle of the pitch and nobody's approaching him. 3 players behind him, big middle gap open. Gravenberch is part of the centre back 3. This is what we're facing, man. There's no tactical know-how in this team. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Nobody ever gives you that either. If you look at these people that talk about football, when do you ever see them talk about tactics? Apart from, you know, the same thing every week. Everybody's doing comedy sketches. This is no time for laughter, my guys. We're in fucking trouble here, man. Wake up, everybody. I can't keep saying this every single time. I can't laugh anymore. We're in a situation that's unrecoverable. We're not going to recover from this shit. Jurgen is no longer here to get us out of trouble anymore. Once we get in this rut, we're going to go down. We need to make some changes right now. Not these stupid articles by these fat boys who wear fucking sunglasses and shit. Nah, man. No. I ain't having that, man. You're letting nerds guide you to shit that doesn't even exist. But get out of here, man.
We need defenders. We so need defenders. We need a right back. Curtis Jones ain't good enough. Curtis Jones ain't good enough. McAllister's legs have gone. Endo, obviously, that's 3 midfielders.
Look how many players, man.
I've always said I'd only stick around with Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. Everyone else can go. Salah's going. Gakpo off the left isn't good enough. Gakpo through the middle is a bit better, but still not good enough. It needs a lot. Fucking hell. 4-0 to City. We have nothing to play for. We're going to get smashed by PSG.
Everybody said the same thing.
It could be anything. Could be anything. You look at us there. The fucking 4-0 at the Etihad. Etihad. Not intimidating. The Man City all right. Not PSG. Not PSG. And let's not talk about European nights like that.
I ain't laughing, mate.
But we need a hell of a lot. And I don't know. Like, you start to stick. I'm starting to think, like, could Isak give us a bit of a spark? But not fucking Maradona, is he?
Nope.
Bad. I would have got rid of the manager, like, now. Like, he would have got a separate bus home. Got rid of him straight away. Oh, man. I don't even know what the Liverpool are going to do. Oh, look. They'll be stupid to give him another contract. It's almost like, by the way, I watch so many fan channels. They're almost like scared to say it. Thank you,
bro. Thank you, just said that. I watch a lot of fan channels. They're scared to say how they feel because they get paid, bro. Because they get paid. They get the P's, bro. That's what they do. Yeah, bro. Big up, man. We need 6 players, bro. 100%. Big up, Ravi, my brother. Big up, man. Liverpool dead and gone like Ti and JT. There you go, bro. There you go. Big up, Nems. What are you saying? Ten Hag Part 2. Yeah, 100%. This is what I've been saying all along. He said exactly what I'm against. This is why I'm fighting these people. Because they're scared to say the truth. Because they're in and around the football club. Oh, man, if I say something, man. If I say how I really feel, I might not get tickets. I might not get those benefits. I might not get all that stuff I've been getting from Liverpool Football Club. They're good at this, aren't they? They are good at bribing people. They're still doing that. You keep your mouth shut and you support them, you get all the rewards. Whatever you want, ask for it. The superstore is open for you for free. That's how it is. I love these Americans, man, because they make fun of us every single time and we fall for it. I mean, I thought English people were smart. I thought British people were smart. I thought they were smarter than these people. At least we have passports to get out of the country to go to Spain and that stuff, you know what I mean? These guys don't even have passports in their country. And they outsmarting us. They don't even know where Liverpool is. And they're outsmarting us. What is going on with us, man? Say it again, Addy, man. Say it again, bro.
Scared to say it. He's been awful. I was like scared to say it. He's been awful. Oh, man. I don't even know what the Liverpool are going to do. Oh, look. They'll be stupid to give him another contract. It's almost like, by the way, I watch so many fan channels. They're almost like scared to say it. He's been awful. Why are they not? Yeah, we won the league last season. Okay, cool. That was last season. We've given you credit. Congratulations. He's been awful this season. It's been awful. You're awful at your job. In any industry, people are right to question you and people have their right to say whether or not they think you should stay in the job. And if there are better managers out there with higher credentials, with a connection to the club that are available now, get them.
There you go, people. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, with these James Pearce, Anfield crap, Redman, that G, the one I had to go at, all these people, yeah, do they actually look like to you they've ever kicked a ball in their life? Honestly, like they're like this Anthony Taylors, Paul Tinis. Look at these people, the referees in the game, yeah, who run funny. I mean, look at David Coote. He used to run funny too. You know what I mean? Now we know what he's been packing. So, pause. For fuck's sakes. So when you got these people telling you what to do, shouldn't you think to yourself, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is going on here, man? We're letting nerds that used to get picked last in PE because we had no choice tell us about football. I mean, this is what we're facing nowadays. That's why they don't care. Because in school, that wasn't their thing. They didn't play in the playground. They didn't play for the school team. They didn't have their own football club. They didn't play five-a-side. They didn't play in the cage with your friends. Pause. You know what I mean? You know the cage where we used to play football as kids? That. Nobody, you never see these people ever produce anything that they played. But yet, they've got an opinion, to tell us how to think about football. What is going on? Where's the footballing people out there? Where's the evidence that you even touched a football before? I've seen these guys from Redburn TV, and I'll say it again. I watched them on the Melwood. I think it was Melwood or Axel. One of them. I think it's Melwood. They were practice shooting with the players or some sort of thing. I've seen the technique. It's a geek technique, It's someone that's never played football. I watched my brother Hamza kick a ball before, yeah, in this, five-a-side pitches. He's never kicked a ball in his life. There's no way you play football in your life if you kick that like that. No way. No way, man. At least we know what he is about. But these guys, goodness gracious me, man. Guys, they were toe poking. There was no side foot. There was nothing like that. They were toe poking penalties, man. That's how shit they were. And they have this small technique. They can't even move. You can tell a footballer when you see them kicking a ball. Couldn't even do kick-ups. That's how bad they were. And these are the people that's telling you what to do? 500,000 for what? Lying? On behalf of Liverpool? Come on, man. What a joke. Big up Mr. Tipso, man. What are you saying, bro? If Klopp has the energy, I can see him coming back. However, I think Jurgen left for a reason, and he is happy where he is right now. Listen, if I was this football club, if I had any dignity about me, I'll go and get that guy back. I'll go and get him back, apologize to him, get Buvic back. Did you guys see Pep Linders the other day celebrating in front of, our dugout? That's how much disrespect we got nowadays. Sorry, guys, the fan went down. That's how much disrespect we got nowadays. Pep Linders, the person everybody was telling me, stop having a guy him, Fozi. When I called him a weasel, a scumbag, is celebrating in front of your dugout, guys, yeah? And we have all these geeks telling us, he's a good guy. He's been crying for Jurgen, He will never work under a different manager. He's celebrating in front of your dugout, people. Just to let you know. This is a guy who used to work with you guys. This is a guy who's giving Pep Guardiola secrets. And not only that, the same guy who actually did an autobiography. You know what I mean? Gave our tactics away. Did you ever think to yourself at that moment, maybe he's been working with Man City all along? Maybe this is the reason we're in this mess? Maybe this is the reason Jurgen's left? He's been pushing Jurgen to leave all this time? Agent Pep Linders? Did you ever think that to yourself? Do you ever wonder why I hated him when he was still at the football club? There you go, guys. I see things, man. I'm not blind to reality. I don't ignore things. That scumbag has been paid by those fuckers for years, man. I'm telling you. Get him out of the football club, man. This Jurgen club is too strong, man, for Pep Guardiola. Do something, Pep Linders. Oh, I'll leave and I'll come back again. But I'm going to push out Buvic at the same time. So if I push out Buvic, the secrets will be unveiled to everybody. Let me just push out Buvic. Let me tell Jurgen to push out Buvic. You know what I mean? So we could keep this bubble for ourselves. So when Liverpool, come out, I'll give these little tactics here and there, but I'll give you what I'm going to do. And, I'll give you the tactics in advance, Pep Guardiola. Don't you ever think to yourselves that, guys? Like, this weasel has been probably talking to these people for years. Money talks, by the way, guys. You know what I mean? When you got trillionaire owners, money talks, man. The guy was celebrating in front of our dugout. Couldn't help himself. If that guy had respect for Liverpool Football Club, would he celebrate like he did? Hell fucking no. This is what we're facing, guys. And our owners let this happen right in front of us. That weasel played us the whole time. Did you ever see him, jump up as high as that? He was jumping like he's never seen this before. Like, what the hell is going on? That guy used to work for us. He pushed that Buvic. Now he's jumping up and down in the Man City dugout. How long has he been, communicating with this football club? That's what you're going to start thinking now. I said this to you guys the moment I saw this asshole. Years ago, I said this, man. I don't trust this guy, man. I don't trust this guy. Ask every streamer that I've done work with. I said it to everybody. Ask Uncle Rods. I had arguments with Uncle Rods, actually. We actually stopped talking for a while when I called him a weasel. Go and ask him. Years ago. I knew this guy, man. I saw it, man. I said this guy is not right. Something's wrong with this guy. I don't trust him. Buvic was the one. I always vouched for Buvic. Everybody telling me, but he's won the Premier League and he's won the Champions League, hurrah. That's all I was hearing. I don't give a fuck. We would have, look at the style of football with Buvic. Much better than what we had under Pep Linders. Much better. We had structure in place. It was hard to beat. We played great football at the same time as well. Remember the Roma fucking games? We didn't have no Alisson in goal, but we still beat Roma and all that stuff. Yeah, Pep Linder's celebrating right in front of you guys. Those people that supported him, well done, man. Well done. Still support him now, yeah? Still support him now. Been warning you guys about that fucker, man. Yeah, man. What an asshole, man. What an asshole. I would never work under a different manager. Jurgen is the only one I want to work with. And then all of a sudden, he appears. Here I am. Voila. Stupid weasel, man. He's a weasel, guys. I swear to God, if I ever see that guy, man. Oh, man. He'll be done, man. I'll be... No point. No. Don't mean it. I'm talking about something like that in the head. For doing this to my football club. I'm telling you guys, he's been paid when he was at Liverpool. He's been paid underneath payment, under the table payment to destroy Jurgen, man. Jurgen said, I'm tired. He made Jurgen tired, man, with his antics. He made sure. He was the kind of one, yeah. Do you remember what he did when he went to Salzburg? Took all of our coaching staff, medics, analytic team, everything. He took it with him. Took everybody. Didn't even feel sorry for Liverpool. You could say, you can stay, mate. He took everybody. He didn't even say you could stay, mate. Took everybody with him. Took Jurgen with him. Took all the analytic team. Took all the physios. Took all the coaching staff. Took everybody with him to Salzburg. And I said, in 3-4 months, he'd be sacked. What happened? He got sacked. There you go, people. Because I knew what he was. He's shit manager, man. Shit coach. And people are telling me about this crap. Pep Linders. I figured you out years ago, bro. I knew who you was. But unfortunately, we've got a gullible fan base that support people like you. Don't look through you. Bujovic was always the one, bro. That's why he left. Because he's seen you for what you are. He's seen you for what you are, bro. He didn't want to watch Jurgen go through that shit. So he left. You befriended Jurgen. You made Jurgen trust you. But you were screwing him over all the time. No pun intended. Pause that there. You screwed him over, man. Pushing him out. Why, you've been working for the enemy all this time. Jurgen was going to get it right eventually. Jurgen was going to probably dominate in the next 5 to 6 years. But you pushed him out, didn't you? You told him, Jurgen, let's go together, man. Let's go. You've had your time over here. And then you appear at Man City a few years later. Wow. What a man. What a man. What a very good man. Yeah, to Man City. I knew it, man. I'm not blind.
Get them. If Xabi Alonso is out there and he's waiting for that phone call, phone him. Phone him. Fuck's sake, this manager just is not good enough. We won the league last season, have gone 100 steps backwards. We won the league. We're one of the best teams in the world and spent $500 million and have been battered by Man City.
Big up to you,
Jesus Christ, man. Probably not going to make Champions League.
No?
That could be a problem, by the way, in getting Alonso.
Well done, man.
We're a Europa League team. He might do well, actually. He got to the final, didn't he? They got beat, actually, by Leverkusen, didn't they, by Atalanta? But look, anyway, enough of me ranting. It is what it is. It is what it is. Peace.
There you go, people. Good people speak, innit? Not the fake fatzos that's never played football in their life, man. It's not all about that, is it? Not the fake fatzos, man. Let's see my brother Hussam, innit? Let's see what he's saying. I haven't watched this. I normally watch his stuff after the thing. After his watch-alongs. It's funny as shit, though. Let me just put it that way.
I want to remove the score or the lineup. I just can't. I'll be honest to you guys. I don't even want to remove the score or the lineup. I just can't be. The team can't be ours, so why should I? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another match reaction. We're here to speak about this game right here. Manchester City 4, Liverpool 0. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, and don't forget to check out our sponsor, Oki Jersey, and use code MHF for 8% off.
Yes, bro.
Anyway, guys, this is just humiliating at this point. This is just humiliating. This is beyond the anger stage. This is beyond the shouting.
Sorry, Kathy. Sorry, everybody. I'm going through a moment of, just thinking about what the fuck's happened to us, man. What is actually happened to our football club? Man, we had some agents in our team. Oh, man. Secret agents at Liverpool. Pep Linders, man. Destroyed our football club. Man. I keep thinking about it, didn't I? You know, honestly, I'm thinking about it now. What was the moment Liverpool just went kapoosh? When Pep Linders started influencing the football club. We just died. Remember, guys, like, he let that book out after that was a Champions League win. Was it Premier League or one of them two? And then the club just wasn't the same after that. And then Jurgen gave him more responsibility, which is mainly managing the team. And then, yeah, we just went downhill from there. Listen, guys, like, you got to look at it. Listen, you need to look back, man, with Pep Linders. I'm telling you, things are just opening in my eyes more, the more I'm thinking about it, guys, you know? Honest to God. And rumours a rift that Hughes and Edwards are leaving at the end of the season. Let them leave, innit? I don't care. I've got no connection with these people, Cafe. Honestly, I don't have any connection with these people. I want them all gone anyway, man. How can we have people out of our football club that haven't got a long-term vision? You know what I mean? What's the point of recruiting people for a couple of years? I don't understand where this comes from. It just prolongs FSG's reign. That's how I see it, because they've taken themselves at the criticism situation. Now everybody criticizes Richard Hughes and, you know, Pep Linders. So Richard Hughes and Richard Hughes and Edwards. Sorry, Richard Hughes and Edwards. I don't know why I saw Pep Linders on the screen and I was like, yeah, but Richard Hughes and Edwards. That's what people are criticizing now. Not looking at the owners anymore. They're very smart, very calculated owners that we have, you know. And now we're gonna have that moment that, you know, these people they recruited could be leaving. That's where we're at. There's no certainty at Liverpool anymore. It's always doubts around our football club since they've been in charge. Have you guys ever noticed that? We don't have this sustainable life, you know, longevity or anything like that with these people. There's always people that coming in and out. You're at big bad Liverpool. Big bad boy Liverpool you're at, yeah? But you can't keep, you know, people that's recruiting the team. You can't keep, you know, people that's, you know, commercially involved. What is going on? Even the analytic team would change every single time. Physios would change every single time. Where's that long sustainable success with these people as well? Because that's what you need in a football club for you guys to have that longevity of success. So if you've got longevity people around the football club, then you all work together for that direction, you know, which is going that way. We don't even do that. Every single time we've got doubts around our football club. Why? And why do we actually allow that? That's what's pissing me off while I'm watching us as well. Pep Linders, the failed manager who's failed at 2 clubs as a manager. The guy is a fraud and prick. There you go, Barovian. I can see it. You can see it. But what we need to look at now and investigate is, how long has this been going on with Pep Linders? Has he come back to Liverpool the second time because of Man City pushing him towards that? Don't forget, man, people have agents, innit? I think Liverpool did something looking at the Man City youth system or something, and then we got caught. We had to pay a fine or something like that. Don't you think Man City was getting revenge on us? Something like that? You know, giving money to the likes of that weasel. He would do anything for money, as you guys know. He's got no loyalty to anybody, man. If you see him celebrate the other day like that, has he got loyalty to us? And he's the same person that said, you know, I would never work under another manager after Klopp. So if you got someone like that, how long has he been working with these people? Is he the reason where Jurgen got tired and Jurgen left? I mean, because Jurgen was always happy at Liverpool before with Buvic and that. We never used to hear anything, you know, Jurgen want to go to Barcelona, Real Madrid, etc., leaving Liverpool. Until Pep Linders came on the scene, Jurgen started getting tired a lot. You seen him in one after-match reaction, leaning against the wall, sweating. That's not Jurgen. Jurgen hasn't been himself since Pep Linders was next to him, guys. Think about it, man. That weasel has been around our club since the downfall. And I'm convinced he's been pushing people out of our football club for a while as well. Because as soon as, you know, the season was over, everybody left. There was no one left at the club. There was no one left. Everybody was gone. And players wanted to go, you know what I mean? Listen, how do you guys know it wasn't Pep Linders that pushed Trent to leave to go to Real Madrid? Might have had a little word. Trent, you know, I know you're a Liverpool fan. I know you're this and you're that. But yeah, just leave. Just leave, man. We're all leaving. Leave with us, man. Go to Real Madrid. You know they are the biggest club in the world. Not Liverpool, but Real Madrid. Just go to them. Don't worry about anything about Liverpool. You've done your service, Trent. You know what I mean? Give your prime to Real Madrid. Don't worry about Liverpool. They only nurtured you in your career. But your prime, the peak, the peak of your powers, go to give it to Real Madrid because they deserve it more than Liverpool. Don't think that this doesn't happen, man. This guy would do things like this. If you see him do what he did with Man City the other day, he can do anything at our football club. I'm telling you, people, go and knock on that guy's door and ask him those questions, man. Were you working with, Man City for a while? It looks like it, bro. It looks like you've been screwing us over for a while. You took the best manager, the best thing that's happened to Liverpool in over 30 years away from us. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Who am I? I'm just a little YouTuber. Just chat shit. You know what I mean? That's what I am.
This is beyond the rants. This is just sad. I would like to apologize, first of all, to anyone in the Western Hemisphere who woke up at 8 a.m. I had a Liverpool fan from Argentina. Shout out to you, Sansu. I had a Liverpool fan from Argentina wake up at like 7 a.m. in Buenos Aires to watch this crap right here. I had a guy in Canada. I had a guy in the US all woke up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Poor people, man. Poor people. I love the beans and toast. Fuck's sakes, man. Fuck's sakes. I just saw that. Oh, man. Look at this. Slot is staying until Jesus comes back. Guys, you see? People can see it. You know what I mean? We lose every week. Battered every week. Everywhere we go. You know what I mean? And he's still here. And people are still hoping, things are going to change. We get battered every week. Let me see the poll as we go along. Will Slot, yeah. So basically, stay till next season. No, 70%. Yes, 30%. At least I'm part of the 30%. Yeah, I'm going to stay as that, man. Chiesa sent home by Italy because he is not fit enough. There you go. I thought he got him fit. Yeah, there you go. But Italy is out now. Italy's out, Kathy. Italy's out now. They're no longer here. They're not in the World Cup. Imagine that, man. No Italian football. No Italy in 3 World Cups. Wow. FSG have managed fans' expectations for years. Managed fans' expectations for years. There is only a minority that is willing to stand up and call them out. And that is the fans that still have the high standards for the club. For this club, sorry. Yeah, spot on, Barovian. Unfortunately, you know what they do that a lot of fans don't look at? They bribe the locals. They bribe the locals to be good at everything that we even we're in a downfall, still be positive kind of thing. They bribe the locals, and then unfortunately, majority of the fan base think in this kind of way. If we're with the locals, we're in and around Liverpool, you know what I mean, all that stuff. But you're forgetting, money talks, man. Money talks. You bribe the locals, everybody else follows. And then they tell you, don't come to my club, don't come to my city, etc., etc., and you fall for that trap. The city doesn't belong to anybody. You know what I mean? Majority of the people in Liverpool are immigrants. So it belongs to everybody if you want to look at it from that point of view. So everybody's welcome. Don't ever think like because you're born in the city is your city. Do you pay rent? Do you pay tax? Same as everybody else. There's no special treatment for you. So don't ever believe these people that's putting you off things. Nobody owns Liverpool. They're just born there with a different backgrounds in life. Irish, Scottish, Welsh, Somali, Nigerian. Doesn't matter. That's what it is. There's no city in England that it belongs to anybody. Relax, man. Just go enjoy your football. Say what you feel. You don't have to be in with the crowd. Don't fall for that stuff, man. Because these people, that's what they do. They bribe the locals. The locals brainwash everybody. And all of a sudden, we're accepting defeat like a badge of honor. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. They've been doing it for years. 100%, man. 100%, bro. I ain't blind to reality. Hell no.
8 a.m. to watch this garbage. Now I know what you're going to tell me. Players miss chances. We started well. I'm going to address all that, I promise. But first of all, we have to speak about this players and the manager. And we have to speak about, the way that we look this season, because this is embarrassing. This is humiliating. There's a difference between going away to the Etihad and putting up a fight. Like, you go away to the Etihad, difficult stadium to go to. Manchester City are not an easy opponent, we all understand. But
Big
you
up,
put
Danny.
up a fight, you lose 1-0, you lose 2-1. This is a 4-0 defeat. The defeats to Manchester City are getting worse. Like, it's not like we're learning from them and getting
9-1
progressively better.
this
It's not
season.
like Slot is fixing the errors. It's not like, we're making up for our mistakes. It's like every game is becoming worse. 3-0, and then the 2-1 at Anfield, first loss against Manchester City since they were in the Championship or whenever the hell, like 50 years ago. And now the 4-0 defeat. And by the way, let's establish something. Yeah, the only reason why this game ended 4-0 is because Man City stopped caring.
Yep.
That's it. Like, let's establish how embarrassing and pathetic Liverpool Football Club are. The only reason why this result was 4-0 instead of 7-0 is because Manchester City stopped playing football. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason why this wasn't 7-0 to Manchester City. If Manchester City continued playing football and actually wanted to attack, this game ends by 7 or 8 easily, like this.
Yep.
Like this, it ends by 7 or 8 easily. Like this.
And I
No
said that
doubt in my
during
mind, if Manchester City actually wanted to, they could have scored 7 or 8. But
I said that during the stream as well. I think they're just sitting back. I said, I think they give us mercy. Oh man, when Man City give you mercy, guys, just call it a day, man. What Soboslai did at the end is unfortunately unforgivable. He's an idiot, man. Unforgiving, sorry. Yeah, he's an idiot, bro. Don't lose sleep over Soboslai. I mean, let him have these handbags and wear women's clothing, mate. The guy's a supermodel, man. He's not even a footballer. I keep telling people, there's no difference to Soboslai and previous seasons. He's just got free kicks this season. That's about it. Because Trent ain't no longer here doing the free kicks. You know what I mean? So he's just taking over the free kicks. That's all. Do you see him creating goals every single time? Do you see him taking shots from outside the box every time? Do you see him, doing something extraordinary all the time apart from free kicks? No. So nothing's changed. It's the athleticism that's, just covering up everything. That's what it is. Every player's dropped. Soboslai is still here. Just free kicks has taken them up a bit. That's it. Players were above him. I remember people used to complain about Soboslai. Because the players have dropped. That's why he looks better than everybody else. If the players were still performing at a higher level like McAllister, Gravenberch, etc., I don't think people will be praising Soboslai as they are this season. So it's because he's playing in every position, doesn't complain, etc. I mean, but yeah, I saw Chiesa pushing him away, Heinz. I saw that, bro. Chiesa said to him, come on, bro, let's don't do that. Come on, let's go. We are pathetic. 100%, man. 100%. We will always be crap because of what the people in the club has made us and won't ever change. Of course, Rafi, I'm not blind, bro. I'm not blind to reality, my guy. Whenever I ask questions about, what's our ambitions for the next 5 to 6 years, yeah, I just get stopped. It's just people just block that out of their mind because they don't want to tell you the truth. There's no ambition, sustainable ambition in this football club. We keep blaming Arne Slot. Arne Slot is crap. We already know that. But at what point are we going to ask questions about these people that's in charge? What's your vision, for our football club? There's no vision. Because if there's vision, we wouldn't act like the way we're acting right now. People are living off, half a billion spent. People are still living off that, That's what they're living off. And then if you look at the bigger picture, how many players have come in and how many players have come out? More players have gone than players that's come in. So where's the strength and depth in this football club then? Beyond belief, man. Beyond belief. Yeah, 100%. 100% Kathy, man. We are done, man. We are so done. We need that. Yeah. We need something, man, at this football club, man. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's like a holiday camp. Yeah, 100% in Axel. You're spot on. You see the players every single time inside, was it inside Anfield? Whatever it's called, this damn thing. Inside AXA, whatever it is. You see the players always in that coffee shop. putting their feet up, relaxing, thinking they've done well the game before when they lost. It's a fucking joke, man. You never see them on the pitch doing high intensity training. They are always in the gym playing with tennis balls and or basketball. Yep. That's all we see. Remember with Jurgen? Straight on the after gym, straight on the training pitch. Have that little meeting beforehand. Tells them what he expects from them and what we're gonna do, obviously in training, and then we go and start doing the fitness and all that stuff. So yeah, that's how it used to be with Jurgen. With Arne Slot, it's always coffee shop, gym, and then playing father side, I think, in the training ground. I don't know what the hell they do, really, man. I really don't know. I really, really don't know what they do. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking to myself, this is just too easy. Like, where's the high intensity? Where's the running? Players are blowing air on the pitch, guys. Like, they're actually breathing heavily on the pitch. Honestly, like, if you look at us, we're breathing heavily on the pitch. It's so bad. It's really bad.
They almost felt a bit of sympathy for us. They almost felt bad for us. Whatever it is you want to say, they felt bad. They felt sympathetic. They looked at, Salah and they were like, this is his last game against us. Let's not humiliate him even beyond this. And we ended up losing. This is pathetic, you guys. This is pathetic. Slot has to go. We were there yesterday on the Friday night Liverpool show with the boys, and we had the Anfield sector, embargoed section of the press conference that was released, where they were sat here talking about, there was unprecedented circumstances in the season, and Slot deserves a new season with a new right-hand side, and with a new... Bro, even Rio Gomoa comes on, even Rio Gomoa can't dribble anymore. How have we destroyed Rio Gomoa's dribbling ability? How is it possible for a manager to make every single player in the team look like absolute crap? We watch them for their international teams. We just watched them for their international teams a week ago. Barring Mo, most of these players played for their international team. Dominic Szoboszlai out here doing messy dribbles for Hungary against Greece. Ekitike cooking on the left-hand side and down the middle for France. Florian Wirtz looking like the Zidane 2.0 from Germany. All these players look great for their nations, but then they put on the Liverpool shirt and they forget how to play football.
It's the truth, If you think about it, like, if you look at international football, they play different type of football, like exciting football. The players look happy, they're smiling. And then you look at Luis Diaz at Bayern Munich, look how happy he is over there as well. So it just goes to show, like, we're in depression mode at Liverpool Football Club, guys. Honestly, like, we are in a bad place, man. Millie Hendo have all confirmed how tough Klopp was in training. They had a training camp, Kathy. Everybody complained about high intensity football and the way. The thing is, the reason the players used to get injured is because we didn't have rotation in the squad. We just had the first 11, and the drop off for from the people on the bench is very, very, very heavy. So that's why the players used to get injured a lot, in my opinion. If we had the squad rotation, we had the right players on the bench, who could compete for the first team, I don't think we'll be as bad as we was with injuries. I don't think so. It's just the strength and depth wasn't there. The poor guy was given players that he had to get them when they were nothing and make them into something every single time. But Jurgen had to do that. They never gave him the finished article or close to finished article. It's always players that's got potential, and that's about it. You know what I mean? There's one summer, like I've always said, that you got to look at how much of a deficiency as a football club that we are. We won the Champions League. Sorry, I think it was the Champions League. Yeah. We won the Champions League and we brought in who? Seth Vandenberg, Harvey Elliott and Adrian, and that was it. Full stop. That was the players that we brought after the Champions League. And I remember when we won the Champions League, John W. Henry saying we're going to invest heavily, in the team in the summer, and those 3 players came through the door. There you go, people. This is the club we're at. And we all sit here, we don't complain about anything, and it's sad. It's really, I swear, it's really, really sad, man. I don't deserve this, man. You don't deserve this. We've been through hell for this football club down the years. We don't deserve this, man. He would not let this team perform like Slot does. Klopp is talking about, Klopp is the man. Klopp is the man, Kathy. I really miss him. I really, really miss that guy. I really do, you know. What he did for us, man. You know, when you see a manager sacrifice his way of thinking and trying to find out what to make this club tick and go back to the future, to realize if you get the fans on board, get the, you know, everybody on board at the football club and all of us as one, that will make this club massive again. Just goes to show what sacrifices that poor guy's made down the years, you know. He made a lot of sacrifices, that poor guy. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. We ain't got that no more, Kathy. You know, the scariest part of it is next season, if we're in the Europa League or outside all that stuff, how are we going to get back? How are we going to attract players to this football club? Because Arne Slot can't attract players. He did it last summer because of what we did the season before. That's about it. Everybody wants to be a part of a winning team, right? Yeah, but now, man, look at us. What a joke. Absolute joke. No way out, man. It's like that movie, No Way Out. We are in trouble, guys. I swear to God. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Even Marco Oliver felt bad for us. He blew the whistle immediately in 90 minutes. I remember that. I remember that, Heinz. I said that on Don Hussein's channel. Like, haven't you guys noticed? Like, in the 90th minute, he blew the whistle. We made substitutions. It was about 3-4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he blew the whistle. There was injuries on the pitch. Players, you know, free kicks. You know what I'm saying? He blew the fucking whistle, man. Oh my goodness me. It's embarrassing, guys. When the referee, like Michael Oliver, feels sorry for you, you just got to call it a day, innit? Just give up. Under Jurgen, the training was intense. I had stories of Robbo puking during a session. Now they seem to be relaxing and drinking hot chocolate. There you go, bro. There you go, Mr. Tipso. That's what we become, a soft club. A soft club, bro. That's what we become. And it's never going to end anytime soon, to be fair. Because beans and toast, bro. Won't be no progress whilst under Slot. What progress, bro? Where are we going, my guy? We're going nowhere, man. We're done, bro. We are so done. We are in trouble, man. We are in trouble. Yeah, I don't want to keep going on.
It's not normal. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. This is not normal behavior by the players. This is not normal behavior by the manager. This is not normal behavior by the team. This is pathetic and disgraceful. It's the truth. This is humiliating. Liverpool Football Club cannot just go out there and lose 4-0 away from home. We can't. The shirt, the Liverpool shirt, it means something. It has a meaning, bro. It has a meaning. But the meaning has gone this whole season. I said it on the watch along when I was speaking to the guys at halftime. You know, in the Klopp era in 2019, 2020, we were 3-0 down to Watford, and I still had hope that we might come back. We were losing to Watford 3-0. 3-0 we were losing to Watford, and I still had hope that Liverpool might actually win.
Yep.
Imagine. I had hope that Liverpool Football Club could win a game of football 3-0 down. That's the hope that we had in this team. Now we went 1-0 down, and I said game over. Why is that okay? Why is it okay?
Do you remember me? Months and months ago when I said, just give up, guys. Just give up. You know what I mean? When we go down, just give up. Now everybody's using the same thing. I said it during the game, actually. Oh, shit, we conceded. Guys, we're done. Exactly what I said. We're done. Go and spend time with your loved ones. Don't go through this. And I have to sit through this shit because I'm doing a live watch along. You don't need to suffer like me, man. I'm saving you right now, guys. I'm telling you, we're going to go downhill from here. Go and spend time with your loved ones. That's what I said during the game in the watch along. Go and check it out. And what happened? Second goal came in. Third goal came in. Fourth goal. I was moaning so much. Not moaning, but getting angry so much. I didn't even know Haaland scored a hat-trick. That's how far I was away from the game. I was so angry, I didn't even know Haaland got a hat-trick. I had to do a match reaction just to make up for that hat-trick. I didn't even know, guys. 9-1 in 3 games. 9-1. And you want me to sit here saying everything is okay? Get out of here. Big up, Heinz. What are you saying, bro? Yeah. Whose time is right? Is that right? Yeah. I totally agree with you, Fozi. It's almost like it's just running around, but nothing substantial. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. You can see it. I can see it. Like I was thinking to myself, when people are telling me he's the player of the season and all this stuff, hang on a second, guys. What does he actually do? Like, does he create goals? Does he score goals on a consistent basis? Does he do stuff like out of the ordinary apart from free kicks? Not really. It's just free kicks have improved. And he's taking them now. That's it. I don't see anything different. It's madness, man, the way people just say he's the player of the season. Yes, he sacrifices a lot playing right back. But does he perform in a high level as a right back? No. So what's the point?
For me as a fan to think a game's over at 1-0 down. But that's just how pathetic and disgraceful Liverpool Football Club are. We're sat here legitimately believing that the game's done at 1-0 down. This is not okay. This is not okay whatsoever. But this is the position that we have ourselves in. But they will come out and then tell you unprecedented circumstances and injuries. Habibi, we were crap even when Isak was fit.
Exactly.
We were crap when Bradley was fit. We were crap when Leone was fit.
Yep.
All these players were fit and we were still crap anyway.
Yep.
And we were still crap anyway. It's not like we were pulling up trees and we were destroying teams left, right, and center when we had all these players. We were getting destroyed anyway. We were getting cooked anyway. That's the truth. We start off the game in good fashion. You know, we have a couple of moments. Salah should be scoring that chance 100%. We're going to hold him accountable for that miss. My only thing is, why is it that we go 1-0 down and the whole team just mentally collapses? Why is it like we go 1-0 down and it's almost like they're not fighting for the manager. They don't have belief in the manager. They don't have belief in the system. They don't have belief in their own selves. This is why we need a man manager next season as well. Yep. This is another reason to sack Arne Slot. The players lack belief.
Yep.
I was saying this on the watch along. When even was the last time we had a comeback win from the start of the season? Like, I forgot. I forgot our last comeback victory. It actually feels such a long time ago that I literally have forgotten when's the last time we came back and won a game of football. I legit forgot the last time we won a game of football from a comeback. Our goats are washed. Salah is washed. Van Dijk is washed. Maybe Van Dijk should put up as well a video telling, oh, thanks, guys, but I'm gone at the end of the season. They're both washed. Yep. Salah misses a penalty as well. I just burst into laughter because I just knew he was going to miss the penalty.
Yeah,
I knew
Trafford you can see by his run-up.
I just knew it. I just knew.
You can see by Salah's run-up he was going to miss that penalty. It was a terrible run-up as well, guys, you know. Yeah, you can see it. It was so sad. Really, really sad, you know. Really, really sad, bro. What a shame. What a shame, man. Look at when the second went in. I didn't even look at it, bro. I was too tired. You know what I mean? I was just angry throughout the actual. When the first goal went in, I just knew it was over because I've seen it so many times, innit? And I said, you know, I'm bailing out of this, man. Just advising people to go home. Look at the second goal when it went in. The final minute of stoppage time in the first half. Our team couldn't even keep our defensive discipline to keep of course that's it, deficit at 1-0 at halftime. Yeah, it always happens, bro. It always happens, Mr. Tip. So I don't know if you've seen our football club. Once we can see that first goal, it's over. That's why I keep telling people, because Arne Slot keeps mentioning the first game at the Etihad. If Virgil scored that equaliser, we would come back. No, we wouldn't, because we had a penalty saved by Mamardashvili and we still didn't recover from that, bro. So I don't know what that equaliser would have done. Like, come on, other than, you know, the team losing. We was getting battered throughout that first game at the Etihad. So yeah, man, don't ever believe this nonsense. If they allowed Virgil's goal, we would have won the game. No, we don't even come back in games. Even when have you seen how many games like we've come back when we're 1 goal down, like 1-1, and then we go back to our shell and the team scores another one? How often have you seen that this season? Every single time. It's a fucking joke, man. Nah, man. Big up TW, man. What are you saying, bro? I hope I'm reading the messages, guys. Sometimes I miss a lot, you know. Sorry about that. Soboslai needs to fuck off back to the catwalk with his flares, arrogance, and yeah. Listen, we need workers, not supermodels. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. Yeah, like you can see it, unfortunately, but not many people can see that. You know what I mean? What are you saying, Nate? Is it Nate? Yeah, Nate's there. The board is insulting fans' intelligence with all these empty excuses. They've been doing that since they've been here, my brother. Like, think about it this way. 16 years, the same shit. At what point as a fan are you going to say enough is enough and, you know, wake up? Because they're making fool out of all of us. We're the fools here, you know. We're the idiots here. I'm sorry to tell you that, guys. Yeah. You as a fan need to wake up at some stage and say, thank you for the 16 years. Can we go to somewhere where our owner cares about our football club solely and wants to concentrate on winning? We need to go back to winning ways, you know, at some stage. But we don't. We just sit back. We listen to the locals, the ones who are getting paid by these people, getting free tickets, free press, and then think everything's okay. It's not okay. It's repetitive of the same thing for the last 16 years. Sometimes what you got to do as a fan is just sit and think. Look back. I swear your brain will be more clearer when you go back to the day one they arrived till now. Take it year by year and then it will open up your mind more. That's how I go on about it. I was just thinking, one day I was just sitting there thinking to myself, why am I seeing the same thing every time under Jurgen? Like, one season we're challenging, next season we fall off. One season we're challenging, next season we fall off. It's been the same ever since he's been here. It's because we don't really strengthen the squad a lot. They take advantage of him because of his quality as a manager, the development of players. That's why they take advantage of Jurgen. To the point he got tired and left. Yeah, man.
That James Trafford was going to save that penalty. I just knew it. You can go to my watch along. All these things are documented. It's not like I'm making it up as we speak. Like, you can literally go to the watch along. I knew that he was gonna miss the penalty. I knew it. Our goats are washed up. Do you see the way that we defend for some of the goals that we concede? Do you see the way that we operate defensively from a defensive perspective?
No
are you looking at how Konate and Van Dijk look as a collective, as a unit?
There's no defense.
Do you guys see how shit we look? We look so bad. I don't even want to swear anymore. I don't even want to use bad language, but there's no better language to describe it. We look garbage. We actually look garbage. We look dreadful. There is nothing left to be positive about. PSG, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Desiree Doué. Yeah, good luck, buddies. Good luck. All it takes is for us to go 1-0 down and the team will just give
One
up
goal
anyway.
is all it takes to fall in love with me.
I cannot believe this. We are now the football club that as soon as we go 1-0 down, it's game, set, and match. It's over.
That's all it takes.
Since when have we become this institution without a single drop of passion, without a single drop of...
One goal is all it takes. Possibilities to score again. One goal is all it takes. That's what it takes, man. One goal is all it takes for Liverpool to be destroyed. I'm not looking forward to that game on Wednesday, man.
Desire, without a single drop of fight. We are passionless, we are desireless, and we are crap. We lack intensity, we lack fight, we lack desire, and that's what I blame the manager for. The players, Salah is washed, he's leaving at the end of the season. Van Dijk is washed as well. Konate, dreadful performance today. I don't think Kirk has necessarily did anything bad. Gomez, dreadful. Jones, worst game in a Liverpool shirt this whole season. Gravenberch, crap as well. Wirtz, the only maybe, you know, light in a very dreadful side. Ekitike, missed chances. Salah missed the penalty. 0 out of 10 for Salah today. All these players have had bad performances. But the truth of the matter is, I cannot sell 25 players. I can't. I can sack one manager, but I can't sell 25 players. That's the reality of football. Like,
what is it?
Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think.
There you go. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I was waiting for that one. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can we do, man? We're fucked, aren't we, man? We are so fucked, man. Yeah, Mr. Tipso, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, my guy. I agree with you. We equalised at Anfield against United, only for United to go 2-1 up and for Gakpo to miss an open goal with his header. Yeah, I remember that, bro. And you know who was in charge of Man United at that time? The guy who got sacked. It's embarrassing, bro. It's fucking embarrassing, man. The guy who got sacked, my guy. What is going on? What is going on? Manchester City owners want to win. The domestic treble is still possible for City as far as their owners are concerned. That's proper winning, isn't it? But we've got morals. Don't forget, Mr. Tipso, we have morals, my brother. You know what I mean? We've got morals. Well, Liverpool FC, we've got morals. TW says Hughes and Edwards are just protecting their failed asset. Their failed ass, that's what women say, yeah. They decided to replace one of the greatest managers in Klopp for a novice in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, fuck's sakes, it's not even the top 6 leagues. You know what? You know what's funny, bro? Yeah, he wasn't even in my top 10. Even if I had top 10, I wouldn't even choose Arne Slot. That's what's funny. But unfortunately, we're Liverpool fans, innit? We have to support this. We've got morals, you know. We've got morals. That's what we've been brainwashed by these nerds. You know what I mean? By these damn ass YouTube nerds. Fozi, you're a damn fool. One goal is all it takes. It does, man. One goal is all it takes for possibilities to score again. You know what I mean? There you go, bro. You got to have a laugh at times, innit? We've got morals, innit? Morals FC. That's what Redman TV says, innit? These geeks, these bloody damn nerds, man, who never played football in their life are telling us how to support our football club while they're getting money. You know what I'm saying? There you go. They're getting merchandise for free. There you go. There you go, man. They've got morals, innit? They've got morals. They care about Liverpool Football Club while they're taking things for free from them. Yeah. Morals FC. Yeah, guys, I don't want to keep going on. It's 2 hours long, innit? But yeah, go to Husam's channel. He's doing his own thing with Cow and Ram and Big Tom. Big Tom, you know what I mean? Big Tom boy. You know, the guy who's got the big one. Big Tom. You get a theme there, Little Tom. We no longer call him Little Tom. We call him Big Tom now. You know what I'm saying? Big Tom. You know what I'm saying? Big Tom. He lets it out. He lets it out. Yeah. Go and support the brothers, man. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Take care, everybody. Take care. Yeah, Big Tom. We call him Big. Yeah, not Little Tom anymore. He's big. There you go. Apparently, yeah. It is what it is. Take care, everybody.